Hello, fellow ambitionists, and welcome to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. I'm your host, and this is where we turn your ambitions into actionable plans. Through proven strategies, personalized goal roadmaps, and a focus on progress, I'll guide you in breaking down big goals into milestones you can achieve. Each episode delivers practical tools to help you stay on track and make real progress towards your goals. Ready to start accomplishing? Let's dive in. Hello, welcome back to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast based on Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the app. And today we are talking about what actually separates people who accomplish their goals from people who do not. Okay, so this question has been studied extensively by researchers in organizational psychology, behavioral science, and motivation science. And the answers they have found consistently challenge the most popular explanations. Okay, so here is what research actually shows about what separates people who accomplish their goals from people who don't, and why Goal Accomplishment Made Easy was built specifically around those findings. So, number one, it is not motivation. The most common explanation for why goals do not get accomplished is motivation. Just like people don't want it badly enough, they weren't disciplined enough, didn't have a strong enough why. And this explanation is like, I feel like it's understandable because motivation is visible and easy to point to, but it is also mostly wrong as a primary cause. Motivation fades for everybody, including the people who accomplish extraordinary things consistently. So, researchers who have studied high achievers across diverse domains consistently find that motivation fluctuates, even for the most accomplished people. What they also find is that high achievers have systems that keep them moving during the motivational low points, right? Systems that do not depend on motivation being high to continue producing forward progress. Okay. The second thing is it is specific feedback and weekly adjustment. Okay. What the research most consistently identifies as predictive of goal achievement is access to specific feedback on progress and the use of in the use of that feedback to adjust behavior when things are not on track. So that's not general encouragement. It is not a pep talk. It is specific information about where they stand relative to the point where they plan to be. Okay. And a specific decision about what to change when those two things diverge. Okay. Locke and Latham's foundational goal setting research identified feedback as one of the three conditions, alongside specificity and difficulty, that reliably improve goal achievement. Okay. Heidi Grant's, I think her second last name is Howerson's, um, work identified monitoring progress and adjusting as one of the 9 things that successful people consistently do. And the pattern is the same across the research: specific, frequent feedback paired with specific adjustment produces accomplished goals. Okay. General encouragement without feedback does not. Last thing, what most people pursuing personal goals are missing. Most people pursuing personal goals do not have access to specific weekly feedback on whether they are on track. They know they are working on the goal. They may have a habit streak or a task completion percentage. What they don't have is the weekly comparison between where they actually are and where the plan said they should be by this point, and a specific decision about what to change when those two things do not match. And that gap is what Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the app, was built to close. So, how Goal Accomplishment Made Easy creates the conditions the research points to. Okay, you tell it what you want to accomplish, when you want it done, and how many hours a week you have, and it turns it into a complete step by step plan. Every week, the AI powered check in compares where you are against where the plan says you should be, producing the specific feedback that the research identifies as predictive. When the 2 points diverge, the check in produces a specific decision to continue, tighten your scope, resequence, Extend your timeline, increase your effort, pause, or release. That is the specific adjustment that the research identifies as the follow through on the feedback. You also get a live risk score that provides continuous feedback across 5 categories. So you are never surprised about where things stand. And the goal coach that I give you guys provides situated guidance based on the full context of your goal. Okay? This stuff is backed by science. Okay? Backed by science. And if this is your first time here, hello, I'm Desiree Stapleton, MBA, DBA, Harvard certified in business strategy, specializing in strategy execution. And I've been a fractional COO for over 13 years. And I built Goal Accomplishment Made Easy because organizations/companies have softwares, tools, and resources that are designed to help them accomplish their goals every single time. The individual gets what? Habit trackers, to-do lists, notes apps, things of that nature. And so I built Goal Accomplishment Made Easy to be the same rigor of software that you get at work, but for your personal stuff. Because how many times have we tried to use Asana or ClickUp or Monday or Notion on our personal goals because it was so great at work and it just didn't hit the same? Lots of times. So try it at app.goalaccomplishment.com or download in the App Store and Google Play Store, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. Stay committed. Keep taking those small daily steps and watch your goals turn to reality. For more resources and personalized support, visit goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com, and we'll see you in the next episode.